Hey guys, what's going on? It's Emily1579 and welcome on to a mod showcase, which I haven't done a mod showcase in a very long time. Today, guys, we're doing Fiskheroes, and I mean basic Fiskheroes, and plus some add-on packs we have in the mix. Now, I will say I'm not going to do every hero. I'm only going to show off my favorite so far, and I quote, I do have a lot of different packs installed. But I'm only going to link in the description down below the packs that I actually am using, which is the JMCT, the Star Wars, and the Dragon Ball pack. Basic ones are also in here. This mod is quite simple and still is the same as it always has been, funny enough. So, we're going to go over a few things just from the main game, and then we'll go into the add-ons that I have in that one, and so forth. So, we have a suit database. This thing allows us, as you guys can see, I've already unlocked a few, like Hell, all the way up to Group 10 and all that. But when you usually do this, you only have Group 1, and you've got to go through all the others. Now, to unlock these, like this, it goes all this, so you go into, say, we'll go back into, like, Group 2, I've got all these unlocked. The unlocking process is easy, sometimes not so much, like, for instance, this one is, we need Wakanda, Vitarium, Physium, and Vibranium, we got Terrian Crystal, we got the Symbiotic Life Form, we got the Omnitrix Pod, Kryptonite, Kryptonium Physiology, and these ones up here. What is DNA splicing? So it will tell you what you need. So if you, instead of left clicking, you go all the way back out here, you right click it, it'll tell you what you need. So DNA splicing, you need to harvest kryptonite from the moon. So, and you also need this. So this is XP. These are tritium, which I believe you can definitely find around the world. Very annoying to find, but you need that. And you also need that certain thing done. So, for that, let's tritium ore. Usually it won't work in creative. Most things won't work. So, like for instance, I've got archery or that symbiotic life form. How do I unlock this? Break lunar soil. So, if I can find out where the lunar soil is, so we go lunar soil. Boom. As you can see right there in the top of my screen, it says symbiotic life form done. So usually you want to go to a moon. I can't exactly show you in this world, but if you have certain characters that can teleport, like the Monitor, one of the Supermans, or so forth, you can go straight and fly up to the moon. And so if we go here, we go up here. So we do this, we unlock, boom, and that's now we have access. Now you need certain things done here, like this. Tier 8, it needs this. So you need to make these. So these to make are quite easy. You need to find the celestial shell, which I believe is a creature that spawns around the world. Not too sure. You need gold nuggets and gold ingots. If you're like me, play with Project E. It makes crafting simultaneously easier, but not so much. So we do this, you unlock it. Boom. We have Venom unlocked. Venom will automatically unlock us Carnage. It also unlocks us Phage. The rest are a little bit more offensive, more problematic. This one, Cure Yourself from the Venom Symbiote. Not too sure how to do that. Toxin. Fudge, I know what to do with that one. That one requires you to master web swinging, go up to 550 kilometers while web swinging. Not even I've been able to do that, and that's not easy. But it is one of the things. So, I've unlocked the symbiotic life form. We're going to go over here. We're going to grab this. So this is the orange suit drive. What you do, you see all these ones. These are all the ones I've created. So we're going to go all the way down to like this. Scroll up. We got Venom here. We go there. I believe Venom might have to be crafted in this one. See? Yep, there we go. In order to create this, we need 50 of them. So much. We need an ink sac. So you usually have to go around the world to find it. So we'll go ink. Boom. And then you need a suit core. These are also easy craft. You need tritium gem or the crystalline turret, 4 diamonds, and titanium nuggets. Titanium can be found naturally through the world. Pretty sure they can. Yeah, so forth. You get the lunar titanium ore. They're mainly found up on the moon. So what you do is you would grab one of these, you'll put it there, and when you press print, this is starting on printing the suit. As you can see, it's slowly going up, so it's going to make the suit. Now, on the outside, it's just going to look like a jar, but so forth. In the inside there, I'm going to quickly grab out like another drive. So you can create these drives very easily. You need like, okay, maybe not apparently. White drive. I had it for a second. Black. Yep, so you want to create a black drive using 4 titanium nuggets, 4 1 titanium nugget, redstone, and iron. Then you can use whatever so forth to color it up. We're going to go create a basic one. Let's create a basic one. So a basic one for me is like in tier 1 characters. We'll go with, where is it? There's Prometheus, Quicksaver, Raven, Red Hood. Let's go Rip Hunter. Boom, we've got Rip Hunter. Boom, we need that. We need those 10 of these and a suit core. Boom. And this will start making. So cosmic fabricators require usually for the some level 9 characters in the periodic table here, as I call it, the table, usually 8 to 9 or 10. We're looking at level 10 characters. You got like Dr. Fate. We got the advanced flight suit, which I will show this. I will show this one later on. You got the lantern rings. You can even create Thanos, but if you left click on this, so like we'll go back to group 10. Look at this. We've got the Thanos gauntlet. Boom. This will show you all the things. Okay, not that. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, we'll go back here. It will show you what you need to, and on the long list like this, I need to, for this one, to get this one, I need to get cosmic, locate and enter the Eternity Nexus, spawns naturally in the world, so you have to find it, so forth. It's in the normal overworld. We go Vibranium. You have to dig Vibranium to get Captain America, to get the Space Stone, and then the Space Stone is cosmic as well. Then we've got the Soul Stone, which requires a Cosmic Suit Fabricator, so forth. Some of them will require you to do so. Then we've got the Reality Stone here. We got the Power Stone. We have Vision, which easy enough, needs Vibranium. We've got the Mind Stone and so forth. Then it goes over to Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet. Then you get the Iron Man Infinity Gauntlet, which even has their own power. So yeah, easy. So as you see, I pulled that out Y1, and this one came out as a full set. So we'll take that off. We've got Rip Hunter. So if I press L menu, I'll pull out his gun. If you hold left click, you aim. And then if you right click, you shoot. So that's Rip Hunter for you. We'll show off the Venom. I'm pretty sure this Venom is from one of my other mods, but simple enough. We'll press G. We will morph into Venom. Now this Venom isn't like the movie ones. He's got tentacle jab. He's got tentacle grab. I'm not even too sure how his tentacles work to begin with, but so forth. That's easy. Simple enough. These like thing, all that easy. So you usually need like a bunch of materials for these characters. Next, some of the groups, like for instance, we'll go about here. Can I find it? Naturally, no, it won't be easy to find, but I'm pretty sure I can find it in the second group. Yes, Artemis. Artemis, Arsenal, all that. You need to, in order for this, archery requires you to construct a compound bow using iron stick and some string, as well as the quiver, which is the easy crafting recipe. So I've got the materials here to create them. So with the if you have just enough items like I do, or not enough items, I should say, you will easily be able to craft this. So if we look at this, yep, see, I misplaced that. That'll go there. You get a quiver, boom, easy. Now with the bow, it's a bit more like that, and then you put the string like that. You got a compound bow, so forth. Now, if you look at me right now, you can see the bow is actually on me, even though it's at the top of my inventory. Piece of cake, easy. Now, you can use the gun base to create, like, I believe weapons. I'm pretty sure you might actually be able to create, like, yeah, you can use it to create the grappling gun, which you know is, like, Batman's basic thing. We've got Cronus's rifle, we've got Captain Cold, we've got Rip Hunter, we got Heat Waves, and so forth. You also can you create this? Yes, you can, which book, cyanide, and redstone. This gives you basically a list of things. You got powers, which will tell you about like all of these. You got Amium physiology, you got the angel physiology, antimatter. These are the reason why I have so many in here is probably because of all of my Addon packs, and then it tells you what they do. So you got Addon Exosuit uses Addon, blah blah blah. We'll go back to this. You got archery. This will tell you all about the different arrows that are equipped into it. So if we have a look at powers, let's just go with, say, I don't know, with one of the stones. Can we Can we find one of the stones? Let's go for the Mind Stone. So we'll go over here in M, mark. Mind Stone, boom. So cooldown, energy projection, transformation, Iron Man, Mind Stone, Thanos, these are the users, blah, 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 and you got so forth. It'll just tell you easy, this is easy crafted now. We'll go on to this. So I've only picked out like 5 of the random arrows here, but if you guys can see, you got like a bunch, firework, vile arrows, you got the vine arrow. In my opinion, the vine arrow is more similar to the grappling hook. So this is easy. You can easily equip them into the quiver, right click the quiver, and just drop them in, boom, there you go. And if you look on me now, it looks like that. So we've got the basic arrow, which I'm not even too sure how much damage this does. So what we'll do is we'll bring out something to shoot. We'll bring out an iron golem, because in my opinion, they're the fun things. So when you hold out, you can tell on my little bar here, it becomes green. So a normal arrow will do like 9 damage, as you see here. So if you shift left click, you will, or shift scroll, I should say, you can swap between the others. So this is the grappling hook you can hold, and if you left click, it'll disappear. You got the triplet arrows, which do a bit of damage. You got the vibranium tipped arrow, not recommended. And then my favorite, which is the ender pearl. If you're in the middle of a fight, boom, you can teleport away. Simple enough. Now, you usually need, some characters you're gonna need, like, these bows for. So we'll go, like, Arsenal. We've got Arsenal here, it's my favorite out of the both. So as you can see, Arsenal's only thing. So you got the basic, like, shot. And then if you hold C, you can hold it, like, differently. Also, as you can see, as well as me playing as, Arsenal, change the arrows from green to red, because Arsenal is red. So if you also play the Dark Archer, which is in the basic pack, hold on, let me scroll through the 22 pages of mods. That's all we want. This one, like the Dark Archer right here, you can make the Dark Archers in the basic fix add-on, and then we'll equip that one on there. It's black arrows, so it changes to the character you're playing. Alright, we'll delete that. Good to go. We've done that one. I don't know what was in there to begin with. Oh, that's right. We got Batman and Doctor Strange here. So, Batman's easy. He's got 3 things. Smoke Pallet, Frizz Grenade, Batarang. Batarang, you just right-click. If you have it on the screen, you will be able to easily see it. And so forth. You got the Freeze Grenade. In my opinion, this is amazing. You make a freeze layer. I think you could freeze an enemy. I'm not too sure. I would need that to wait to charge up to throw it on an Iron Golem, because I like throwing them on all Golem. You got Smoke Grenade, which, you know, doesn't practically work here for whatever reason. I think it's because this area is annoying. Boom. As you can see, you throw a Freeze Grenade, it launched him up, did a bit of damage. Let's go with Smoke. So when you usually throw this, we'll make it like a Dusk of Mist and everything. If you press L menu for you can change it. It turns into the Batman grappling hook. And, you know, as Batman, as you can see, as Batman, you can also glide. So it's best, like, off a tall building. Say if you're up here as Batman, you could easily, like, just glide away. Simple enough. Batman's good that way. Alright, next is my good buddy Doctor Strange. He is unique. One, yes, he can fly. Also, if you press B, you levitate, as you can see at the top right of my screen. I actually need to re-enable my chat, because it was gone because of that. So this is hover. We've got hover up there. So you got access to a thing. So if we press C, we got shield, and you can hold right-click, and it's like a magical shield. So we got the spell wheel, which we got duplication, earth swallowing, we got the atomosphere, and the whip spell. Now, if I left click on this, WSSDS, as you can see, and then you can left click and you can pull them in. Atomic Spear, AWDS, sort of sends a wave to, like, you know, so forth. The Earth Growling spell is WWADSW. So what that will do is, like, launch them up and then pull them down. So my next spell I'm going to show you is my favorite, duplication. So we go ADADASWAD. What it'll do is create multiple of you. And so if you do the whip spell, as you can see, the whip spell will constantly be like in line. As you can see, I can see that one of my Doctor Strange ones isn't actually doing it. Only one of us isn't. It is like doing quite a bit of damage. As you can see, it does like 2 to 3, and it's constant until I left click, which then it's really good because you could move out, you wouldn't even know who's there also, and the spell does wear off every so often. It will wear off when it comes to that time. Next, we'll go with the Firestorm. Now, like I said, some have requirements. Before I pick Ronnie, for Ronnie in that, they're interesting. I think they're in the next one, which is tier 4 to 5. Yeah, so in order to have, like, Firestorm Jax, as you can see, you need to unlock Ronnie first, and once you unlock Ronnie, you can have Jax. So Jack, Ronnie's easy, you can fly. You usually have flame effects happening at the time. Let's go Particles. Yep, see, when you fly, you got the flame. And then if you press C, you shoot fire. I'm pretty sure Jax is just a bit more of a different outfit, but you know, you got fire around you. If you all know about the lore for when it comes to Firestorm. We've got Black Canary and Obsidian here. I've already showed off Rip Hunter and he was in the thing. So Black Canary, you get the full look. You got Canary Cry, which I think is supposed to drain the crap out of my ears for this. Does a bit of damage, not the best. If we press left menu, she's got the tactical behinds. You know, as 1.7.10, you can just spam them. And there you go, boom, boom, boom. But you got, you know, your tactical batons. So if we left menu. Alright, so we go over here, boom. So much. Next is Obsidian. I'm pretty sure this guy is from the, League of Heroes, from, you know, Legends of Tomorrow. So you got Shadow Cloak form, which sort of makes you dust type thing. I'm not too sure what Shadow Chain does. I think it's on an enemy, as you can see. Alright, so it's like, but you're able to lift them up. If you hold it, it gives you the best chance because you can like melee your person to death. See, as you can do, I do like 4 to 6 damage, and so forth. And then my favorite, which is called Shadow Dome. What it'll do is, like, it has a projectile time, and it creates a dome, and then when you press B again, so some of them have charge up times, so forth. I got rid of my Iron Golem egg, damn it. As you can see, there's Rip Hunter here. We will go with the next batch, which of course is Flash and Spider-Man. So in the basic, we got Flash. Flash is simple, you got speed, you have a max of 4 right now. So this is where the Cosmic Treadmill comes into place. This thing, let me see how it's created. So this, you need 3 iron, 5 iron ingots, quartz slab, a block of iron, and 2 diamonds, so forth. Once you're on here, if my Hawala wasn't activated, you could tell that I need, like, once it hits, like, the yellow bars, you, like, slowly get up your speed, and you can easily, like, level up your speed. If you press V, you go slow motion. I believe there is a command, so speed XP will go 1 million, boom, as you can see here. So if I hold C and do the scroll thing, as you can see, that's as fast as I go. As you can see, it's very fast. Very fast. I don't like going too fast because I break everything at the time. So you can go faster. That's how much you get. You can also use Velocity 9 to make yourself even faster, and the more you take it, the more fast you go, but the more you can't actually take the Speed Force cure. Spider-Man! I like Spider-Man. I like Spidey. Everyone likes Spider-Man. If you guys don't like Spider-Man, I don't know why anyone doesn't like Spider-Man. Spider-Man, in my opinion, is a great hero. So he's got sort of a jump boost, a bit of a speed boost. So you got C, which is web shooters. We got rapid webs, we got impact web, sticky web, and ricochet. So ricochet actually bounces off walls, as you can see. So if you aim correctly, like, see, I just ricocheted off the wall to hit the Iron Golem. Does a bit of damage. We will go with the sticky web. As you can see, it just piles onto the enemy. I'm pretty sure they can still move. The next is Impact Web, which is supposed to do the most damage. See, it does a bit more damage than every other web, like 4 damage. The next one is Rapid Web, so you hold right-click once charged up, and it shoots like a bunch of them at a time. We'll kill the golem so quickly. Next, we have slow motion, because, you know, this is supposed to be Spider-Man, so you actually have to hold it. Next is web slip. If you guys have played the Spider-Man game, specifically the PS4 or PS5 one, you know you can web slip. So if I press V here, it's gonna like launch me type thing. And if I press B, you're gonna see right at the top of my screen, I got this activated. So if I right click, I can web swing. This is supposed to be, and there is an animation, okay? Problem is, like, I'm not on the right map to do this. You know what? Let's go up here. There's a bit of like a swing animation. And you can even do cool flips and all that. So I recommend if you guys do play with this, do it on a, you know, on a map that actually has... Ugh, sometimes I'm impossible to aim in like F5, but you know, it gets so cool. You get all these cool flips. Like the basic Spider-Man PS5 game. Alright, now I need to go down there. Blah blah blah. So that's Spider-Man for you. That's the just a few favorites. Yeah, I'm gonna have to disable my... Oh. Alright, we'll put the Iron Golem thing in there. Simple, that was Rip Hunter. Now we're gonna go on to the next one. We'll do the we'll do JMSC, we'll do Star Wars, we'll do so forth. So JMSC, we're gonna go with Batwing and Ghost Rider. So we got Batwing here. As you can see, I'm blue. So he's got the utility belt, basically the same. Robin's basically the same as well. You got also Target Flight, which, as you can see, you can fly. It's a lot better in survival than anything. It's basically like future Batman. And then if I press V, boom. And of course, you know, he gets the basic grappling hook, so forth. Next is Ghost Rider. I love Ghost Rider. So if I press G, I become the Spirit of Vengeance. So I got chains. You know, this is like the other and all that. We got Hellbeam, Penance Stare, which I'm not even too sure what this does. And then you've got F, King of Hell, as you put see. I believe this makes you stronger, and as you can see, it makes me a bit... I think it makes me a bit faster. No, it just makes me a bit stronger, I believe. But King of Hell, bit of a bonus buff. My next one, we'll do these guys next. Dr. Octopus, my favorite in this mod specifically. So if we press G, you get the tentacles. Now, if you're like, not in creative, but so forth. If you double click, jump, you will get the tentacles. Now, these things are amazing. They can, as you can see, they hold you up. It's amazing. You can climb buildings with it, so forth. If you go do a lot of things. You got Tentacle Strike, Tentacle Grab, and Tentacle Jab. Let's bring out an Iron Golem. Sometimes, guys, this is going to be problematic. So what we're going to do is... I'm going to do that. If we do Tentacle Strike, so we press B. So what you do is, like, you hold up, Pum, and boom. So it does that. If we press V, we tentacle grab him, so you can then press, like, spam C afterwards, and you're like, oh, so forth. He's got a bit of a strength buff and all that, but eh. Dr. Octopus is one of my favorites in this mod. Next one is, like, you can get the arc, like, the transformations, which gives you, like, nanite transformation. As you can see, I have a timer down here. That's how long I can stay in the form. You know, you can fly, you can hover. If we press B, we get a shield, which we can, you know, so forth. We've got C, which is aim. As you can see, it's got a 3D model, and then you go just right-click, you get to shoot. Not always best. Now press V, and it's the Unibeam, you know, so forth. I know one of the Iron Man suits I have can do, like, it's like the Infinity War version. Venom Symbiote. So this one is called G-Mass Copy. This one can web swing. He's also got the Symbiote Shield. And, of course, you know, he can change his size. As you can see, I'm taking damage. Do not ask why. But as you can see, I've made a blade as well. There's also the Carnage. So he's got the same. Change size. Press V, got Torga Tentacles. He's not exactly like the Doctor Dark Arc. He's got Tentacle Strike, which, you know, is just like the jab one, and then he's got Toggle Tentacles. That's really it for when it comes to our good buddy Carnage. Next, we'll do the lanterns. So we got the green lantern ring. As you can see, there's a ring on my finger, and boom, you have this. So you have an energy shield. We've got the energy beam, which is basically infinite. I do quote that you do have a timer down here as long as you can stay in the thing. So we got B, which is energy whip, which is basically the whip spell. Which targets the enemy, and you know, that's so forth. You got the same one with the black lanterns, everything's the same, and the red lantern. So forth, you got the lanterns, and so forth. Okay, next, we're gonna do these guys. So we've got this, which is Iron Man Arc Reactor. I believe it's the same. So if we do Uni Beam, it comes in the chest. It's the same as the other one. When it comes to that one, we got Nova, so you can materialize suit. If you guys have watched Ultimate Spider-Man, you should know about Nova or from the comics. So you got the energy beam, which is, you know, it's a bit of a charge. It'll wear off. Boom, that's how long you can press on. You got energy shield. You got hover. This one is called Toga the Nova Power. As you can see, my bar here is a bit more glowy and all that. And then you got Nova Beam. So I'm pretty sure this is like a sort of a boost for Nova. Next is Dr. Fate. Everyone should know Dr. Fate from DC. So we press G, we summon, we got magical shields. So, you know, right click, it becomes like the order thing. And then you got the shield of a magical sword, which if you right click, you can actually shoot. But you can do that basically without this. You got order spells, which you've got like 5. The blindness illusion, which blinds your enemy. And then you got beam of order, which is a charge. As you can see, you get the giant cross behind you at the time. You can also change on and off. This version of Dr. Fate allows you to go on and off. There's one that I have in here that doesn't. My favorite of this one is Blue Beetle because of the transformation. You get a little scarab on your back. So if we check out, you get to see a little blue thing. This one, simple enough. You can hold it. You got a little blue bar. That blue bar usually means you know how long you got left. You got Reach Shield, you got the Reach Blade, and then you got the Energy Beam, which actually becomes a cannon in your hand. But you know, most of these have like a time thing on it. Alright, next one. Will become Anakin Skywalker. So, you got the Force. In order to ignite your lightsaber, first you need to draw it up, press G. And boom, you got this. Then you press C, you ignite it like the same way he does. He'll ignite it like that. You got Force Choke and Passionate Strike. Oh. Boom. Doesn't allow you to open chest when your lightsaber's out, but you can see here, we'll just, you know, boom. So, you can hold. That does like a bit of damage. This lightsaber does a bit of damage. If you guys create, like, get this pack, create them, I recommend going straight into Anakin or Obi-Wan. You got Force Choke. Basically, you just hold the man there, and you're like choking him. Hits painful, it's like infinite. And then you got Passionate Strike, which does like that's a lot of damage, especially on an old on Golem. So if we look on the F5 mode, he does this actual like, you know, straight down strike. All right, that's him done. We've got Obi-Wan Kenobi next. Now Obi-Wan Kenobi, easy combat mode. And then when we fire the lightsaber, it's the same way he usually does. So he's got Force Telekinesis, which allows him to lift up his enemy. Then you can just do this, like literally. And then you got Force Push, which does a bit of damage, just not that much. You have a better chance of killing the enemies with your lightsaber instead. And you can always go out of combat mode when you're in the thing. Now, my next ones are my favorite. They're supposed to be an aura, but with the amount of packs I have installed, the aura doesn't work. Which is the Dragon Ball one. So we've got Broly. You know, simple enough. It's got the Jin Games Dragon Block C jump animation sounds and all that. Same as the transformation. Boom. There's the aura. So the aura is actually working today. So you can press V and grab the enemy. So if you guys listen quickly, I'll what we'll do is we'll turn one of my settings up. Let's turn this up.
Where do you think you're going?
Broly's actually here. Holy moly. But you can key blast. I'm pretty sure I went the wrong button, but you can grab him.
Weakling.
And so forth. If you hear that, That's his, like, walk. And if you hold C... Wow! Now if I time this correctly... Hold on, I just know that pick up that was. There you go. You got a flight animation to it. It's sort of a flight animation. Not the best, but it could be better. I want to see how much damage this does. So that's like an insta-kill against an Iron Golem. And of course you can change out of it. Now let's go into my least favorite of the two. Well, actually most favorite. Vegeta. Vegeta overrules Goku in this part. Alright, simple enough. You know you got Vegeta. You got Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan Blue. So we'll go Super Saiyan. He's got Ki Blast and he's got Gallic Gun. How much health does he have left? 30.
Go to hell!
So we'll go out of that, and then if we press V, Super Saiyan Blue. Which I'm pretty sure Gallic Gun should do a lot more damage. Because he's at 10. He almost died to Gallic Gun. Simple enough. So there's Goku now, who is the same. He's got Super Saiyan 2, though, and Super Saiyan Blue. So we'll go into Super Saiyan. You got Kamehameha.
Kamehameha!
How much damage he's got left? The Gallic Gun did a bit more damage than Kamehameha, I've just noticed that. But you do like oppressive knockback as Goku, especially in Super Saiyan 2. Super Saiyan Blue, simple enough. You've got instant transmission, you know, ability to teleport away, and then you've got... Dear Lord! Instant Kamehameha, which just seems to last indefinitely. The flight animation for these guys are the same, and so forth. So anyway, guys, that's going to be it for Fiskheroes. Link in the description down below will be linked to the actual mod, and link to these 3 add-on packs that I have used. I will be showing off a lot more add-on packs along the way. So I hope you guys enjoy. See you guys later. Take care. Goodbye, everyone.